Hi, we've been waiting a full year to do this video. It is March 12th. It is actually March 12th, and we finally have snow in North Carolina. The winter has been very strange and non-existent.
There was already pollen outside, and now it's snowing. Like there's pollen like in the snow, and it's
lots of things blooming. But we love snow cream, and so the kids are going to help me. And can you get Jonathan to bring in the snow? Jonathan's been on snow command. The kids put out bowls. The kids put out bowls or baking sheets, and even the tiniest threat of snow, hoping to collect enough snow to make snow cream. Now, snow cream is like an ice cream made with snow. It's been a tradition that my parents made when I was young, and my kids love it too. So David actually put out baking sheets for the snow. Jonathan, you can come on in. David actually put out baking sheets, and we put out something clean. This is kind of a dry snow. I can tell by the way Grace is scraping it. In North Carolina, we can get really dry snow or kind of wet snow. And yeah, just scoop it in there. You need me to help you, sweetie? Okay. Thanks, Jonathan, for manning the snow for us. I'm making a mess. It's cold. Yeah. You want to help us make snow cream? The kids love to help make it. Now, when you're making snow cream, we make as much as we can, and this is kind of packing down as we're putting it in here, and it does start to melt quickly when you bring it in the house, and my cabinet's clean. But we're filling this up, and Grace, grab some of the other. We're up to almost 8 cups of snow, and so we're going to start with 8 cups of snow, and just scoop it in there. Yeah, there you go. That works. And to the 8 cups of snow, Jonathan, you want to add the, Jonathan's taking off his ski mittens. I'm like, notice he's taking his pants off in the background, but he has pants on under it. But okay, that's good, Grace, because we got to have room to mix it. So you can put that pan back outside if you want. Jonathan, you want to put the 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract in?
Sure.
Okay, yep, there's the vanilla. And so for these 8 cups of snow, and it will go down as we stir it in, but Jonathan's going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. You got it, it's okay. An oops in a vanilla is perfect. Mommy loves an oops. That was 1 teaspoon. And we'll do a little more. Gotta have an oops. Grace, there you go, perfect. Grace is putting her cold hands on her brother's neck. Okay.
I don't mind, I don't even care.
Let's put, now you can use granulated sweetener, but it can be gritty. And I'm going to use a liquid sweetener. Use stevia or whatever you prefer. I'm going to put 8 drops of that. You can use, if I was using granulated, I would, yeah, hold on a second. If I was using granulated, I would powder it in a blender first to help it mix.
Yeah, so like sucring the mealess.
That's right, the sucring mealess. All right, this is a cup. I'm not going to put a whole cup. Jonathan, start stirring. And that was about a 1/2 cup. Gosh, I can't read it. Yeah, it was right at a 1/2 cup. And we'll see how that did. This is a dry snow, so the amount of heavy cream, this is heavy cream, the amount of heavy cream you're going to use may vary a little bit. I'll put a little more in there, Joe, depending on how wet or dry your snow is. It smells good, doesn't it? I also like to put a dash of salt, and I'll do that. And it's just a dash. I could measure a dash, but I'm just going to put a dash of salt. And how's it looking? You want me to give it a stir?
Snow cream.
What?
Like snow cream.
Like snow cream that you'd eat? Well, that's a good thing. Oh man, we need more cream in there, don't we?
Yeah.
Gracie wants to get in and stir. Not more vanilla, just a little more cream. Go ahead, Grace. You do it. Because the kids need to learn how to do this, and they do love to eat snow cream. Just a little at a time, and we'll see how much we've used. So far, we've used 5 ounces. You probably may need a little more. If you get too much, it gets soupy, and then you have to add more snow, and it's not very good. So you really want it still fairly dry.
Yeah, it's still like kind of little chunks of ice.
Is it? And you can see how much it's gone down. We started with 8 cups of snow, and we're down to about 4 cups.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Snow melts whenever you pour the cream in. Well, it's also that it's kind of like started to pack down a little bit.
It has, hasn't it?
More.
The snow does start down. You want to try it and see if it's sweet enough?
That's sweet.
Is it sweet? Is it good? Mm-hmm. Yeah? All right, then I will let that be your bowl.
Yeah.
You think it needs more cream? All right, don't overdo the cream, but you can add a little more. So far with our 8 cups of really dry snow, I'm trying to keep up with the measurements, we've used just a little more than 5 ounces. And again, use your judgment. for the consistency you want.
That's
Grace, I think that's
really sweet,
perfect.
Mom. Yeah,
Is it
we're
really
there.
sweet? Is it
It's
too
really
sweet?
There
Okay.
can never be a too sweet.
All right, it can never be too sweet. Oop. All right, let me give you some. David, would you want some? David's over there giggling at us. These bowls are my great-grandmother's, and my grandmother used to say, sorry, Grace.
These look pretty fancy.
These two look pretty fancy. My grandmother used to talk about they're hand painted, and she talked about when they made homemade ice cream. All right, Grace, can I get some for Dad? Grace is piling her bowl. My kids do love it, in case you can't tell. And
Loves it more than
but
me.
my grandmother used it, and she talked about how her family would make ice cream the old-fashioned way with a churn, and that they ate snow cream out of this. So there's 0 carbs in snow. Thank goodness, because I know God just wouldn't do that to us. So there's 0 carbs in snow. There's 0 carbs in our sweetener. There is, let's see, some in the cream. So in the 5 ounces of cream, there are fewer than 5 total carbs. And what else do we put in? No carbs in salt, no carbs in vanilla. So the whole batch had 5 carbs. So if we split it 4 ways, we would have about 1 carb per serving. So what do you think, Grace? How'd we do? And it tastes better.
1.25 if it was precisely 5 carbs in there.
Thank you, Jonathan. 1.25 if there were precisely 5 carbs in there, and we divided it 4 ways. That's good math. David, what do you think?
Yummy.
We're going to enjoy our snow cream before it melts. If you make snow cream with your family, we hope that you enjoy it too.